Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here, and it's definitely getting cold outside. I saw some non-native Texans outside, and I figured I'd show you how to make one. So for this, we're gonna need three 260s, a black, white, and orange. Your black one, you're gonna blow up uh, with about two hands left. The white one, we only need four hands total, but we're going to tie these two together. Okay, and then I'm going to start with a four finger bubble on the white, bring the black together, make a four finger matching bubble on the black, and then we're going to do it again back up into the knot. So black, and go ahead and roll it through, and then the white, go ahead and match that up, and then wrap them together. Then we're going to flip it over because this is actually the top of the head, and we're going to bring that black around and back in to the neck. Okay. All right. So around, back in with that white. And then going to go ahead and do two small petal twists on the white. About a two finger petal twist. Another matching two finger petal twist. And then we're going to bring that down. Okay. And yes, it's going to create a gap, but that's okay because we're going to fill that in here in just a moment. And then we're going to figure out about how long we want to make it. So I'm going to say in this case, a little over four fingers. And I'm going to twist the black and the white together again. Okay. And we're actually done with the white, but we're going to leave it on here for just a second. I'm going to bring the black back up, matching bubble. Bring it around those those petal twists that we made, and then come back down. And this is why we left the white on. We're going to tie it, bring those two together. All right, now we can tear off the white and tie it off. And with that black, I'm going to go ahead and make a small one finger bubble pinch twist. And then tie off and tear off the rest. So tie off and then use my handy balloon cutter or scissors or whatever you got to cut off the rest. Okay. For the orange, we're going to do about the same we did with the white. Okay. And you can do this a couple of different ways. I like to give it a little more personality, but you could do just a single bubble. You could do a bubble like you could not do these and do a couple of orange little there, but I like to do a small two finger bubble. Okay, and then bring it down, and we're kind of stretching it into it. All right, and making a curved shape of the top, similar to our parrot head. Okay, except that this bubble is a lot bigger than our parrot head. And then I'm going to tear that off, but we want to save the remainder of this orange. So I'm tying off that orange, and I'm going to tie off what I just tore to make sure it doesn't come apart in with the nozzle. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in between those two pinch twists, wrap it around, and I can wrap it really good, or I can tie it if you've got enough of a tail there. I did not leave myself with enough of a tail to really tie it, but see, I filled that gap in with that orange. All right, and so the remaining orange, we're just going to take it, tie it into a loop. All right, and then split it and twist it in the middle, make two petal twists. Go ahead and use that tail to tie and lock it all in place. And then you can trim off and put those right into that pinch twist at the bottom. With that little tail that we made coming out the back. And so we have our new Texas residents here, the penguins. And I'm going to do that A style eye on here. And then just a couple of little dashes at the end of the nose. And you know it's cold when these guys show up. Until next time, keep practicing, and I'll see you.